Good afternoon and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. Okay. If you would like to support the channel, if you're enjoying the content, you can hit up the super thanks or the cash app. Okay, I would definitely appreciate that. I want to talk about how sad things are in Memphis. Like it has been so much going on that it Memphis is definitely can definitely be declared the lawless city. I was looking at a video. Shout out to Blackwood News. He's the voice of the city as far as getting out there on the scene and getting the exclusive um, um, situations as they go on in and around Memphis, getting videos, even getting to the scenes before anyone else, right? They just passed a law saying that teachers can take weapons to school because of how um, you know, gunmen have been running up into the schools and um holding, just to be able to protect themselves, right? And hey, I felt like it was a good idea. I feel like it should have happened a long time ago. But the thing about it is, teachers also have to protect themselves, it seems to me, against students, right? This is not the first time that something like this has happened. This has been escalating for a very long time and nothing has been done about it, right? I want to show you all this video, and I think it don't make any sense. This happened at Tresment High School. Tresment High School is in Fraser. That's around the North Memphis Fraser area, and I think it's just sad on so many levels, y'all. Let me show you all this.
Only on Black with News. Only on Black with News. Only on.
Hold on, let me see. You see how the student was fighting the teacher? And so it looks like that the students then decided that they was going to
Only on Black with
overtake
News.
the teachers. You guys, like this is messed up on so many levels. I don't know what to say. There was a time, I don't care how mad a student got at a teacher, that a student would not hit a teacher like that, right? And it definitely seems like that the student was it
Only
from
on Black with News.
like the student is the aggressor. Okay, when the teacher asks you to do something, you're supposed to go and do that. Rather, it's go to the office or what? Okay. So you see the other students start rushing up as if they're going to jump the teacher, right? That's exactly what that was. I think that the weapons are needed for more than one, for more reasons than one, because to see those students rush up on their teacher like that could be a threat. That never should have happened. If a teacher asks you to do something, you're supposed to do it. You get out the classroom. Evidently it was something that was going on that we did not see all of because the school officer had made it there. It looks like right after the fight has started, but I just think that is messed up. And the sad thing about it is, I'm sure the teacher, even though it looks like he was defending himself, he's going to lose his job, or there's going to be some disciplinary action, and the child is going to be able to come back up in the school and disrupt the class some more, right? I know I don't know the whole story, but what I do know is no child has no business fighting a teacher like that. Okay. Those other kids had no business getting up rushing at that teacher like that, right? And they had outnumbered, okay, the staff. They had outnumbered the staff. It's crazy. Like I said, on so many levels. And so then Blackwood News, there's something else that just happened. Um, a teenager, okay, it looks like it says that a teenager, a teen boy has been taken out. Y'all, this is sad. Hold on one second. Yeah, a teen boy is unalived after a um a shooting near Douglas Community Center. And I think Douglas, let me see, Douglas Community Center. It's either Orange Mountain or North Memphis. I can't remember. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see. I'll know though once I look at the address. Um. Let's see. Douglas High School. Yeah, it looks like it's around North Memphis. Yeah, that's the North Memphis area. Um, but hold on, let me pull that up. Y'all, this is sad. I don't know. Like I said, Memphis is the lawless city. And when they arrest them, they get right back out. So why, I mean, there's no repercussions. There's no repercussions, and they're dwelling on that. They're laughing about that. And as long as there are no repercussions with them or their parents or anything like that, um, hey, nothing is going to happen. Oh my goodness, how did that happen? I hate when the advertisement comes up. Okay,
Fox 13 News app
but
and
bear with
stream
me on it.
free.
Memphis police say two boys were shot behind the Douglas Community Center in North Memphis around 4 this afternoon. One of those teens died at the hospital, according to police. The other is expected to survive. Right now, police don't have any suspects, nothing that they're telling us about. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 528-CASH. We do have a crew there at that scene. We'll bring you more information in this newscast as we get it into our newsroom.
Yeah, that's so sad. Behind the Douglas Community Center, teenage boys, and it just happened about 30-45 minutes ago, and so the story is still developing. That's why I say Memphis is considered the lawless city. I was looking at a somewhat national vlogger talking about child, people been contacting me talking about, saying talk about what goes on in Memphis, but I'm in Atlanta. She said, child, Memphis is everywhere. Everybody is talking about Memphis, and it's sad. And the politicians want to sit up and eat and meet and talk about crime is down, all while young African American young men and women are being taken out. They're taking each other out. We do know that poverty ignites crime, but y'all, this stuff has got to stop. Hey, I never thought I would live to see the day where students would be jumping teachers like that. My daughters could never, even if the teacher had said something to them that they didn't like, they wouldn't be able to walk up in my house after me knowing that they had hit a teacher, right? If a teacher had hit them first, okay? Because when I was going to school, they could be paddled. We got hit on the butt with a paddle. Okay, but they took that out the schools. But they wouldn't have been able to walk up into my house. That is absolutely unacceptable. And the thing about it is there is no repercussions. What's going to happen is the students, the teacher is going to be punished. And I think, we're enablers because you have all of these politicians and all of that. Well, the teacher should have constrained himself. Oh, okay. So the teachers are supposed to allow the students that have disorderly conduct, okay, beat the hell out of them. Okay, I guess that's what's supposed to happen, right? But it's sad on so many levels. That's how I know. I'm just more convinced they already have behavior problems, a lot of these students, but I'm just more and more convinced that this stuff is engineered. They want it to be like this, and I have to be honest. I remember looking at a video where Minister Farrakhan spoke about things like this was going to happen anyways. He says what they do is they're in the process of making sure they make a slave so that at some point they let them get off until they commit, they unalive somebody, and then they go to prison for life and they work for free. That's making them a slave. And people, and our people are just, I don't understand what's going on with our community. We want to uphold this stuff instead of correcting it and realizing what they are doing as it relates to our community. Right? It's absolutely unacceptable. Okay? It's absolutely unacceptable. But hey, Memphis is definitely considered the lawless city at this point. Okay? Memphis is definitely considered the lawless city. Even the police officer that was taken out, the police officer was taken out and the other young man was taken out. The young man that was with him in the car, he is out on bond. Okay. And I think they gave him a $10,000 bond, which means he got out on $1,000. Okay. So, this stuff is crazy. All right. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. Like, at this point, we know that the politicians don't really care because they are the enablers of this because they have an agenda. So we got to take control of what is going on in our community. People are going to have to start holding their children's feet to the fire because parents are supposed to have more control or guardians of their kids. Instead, they uphold them. As I said, I have a friend that's a teacher. He said, you can't even get the parents to come up there. You call them, they block you when you tell them their kids have behavior problems. They're making F's and things of that nature. But if the student go home and lie, so the teacher don't like me, he spoke to me like this, or he looked at me like this, mama coming all up there, okay, with her orange wig on, okay, with her flip-flops on and her nightgown, fighting the teacher breast and stuff, being ripped all out, high school boys looking at her titties while she up there fighting, trying to fight the teacher. My boy said you don't like him, but you couldn't get her to come up there when the teacher was trying to call her to let her know that the child had behavior problems, that he was making all F's and all of that. She blocked him because she didn't want to deal with it. But as soon as it's a mess incorporated, mama or daddy going up there. Dad ain't even in the kid's life. Okay. But you talking about some beef. Oh, the teacher got beef with my son. You ain't seen your son in 9 years. Yeah, I'm getting my weapon. I'm going up there. That's why I say it has to be a change in our community. A lot of what's going on is happening because it's coming up out of these households. These kids are a product of their households. Okay. Folks are going to have to start laying some type of righteous foundation as it relates to their kids and stop upholding wrong. Okay. And we got the politicians that's upholding wrong because crime, okay, crime brings in money, right? And it's a darn shame that you see Black politicians participating in selling out the future of their community and their people for a damn dime. Okay. But anyways, I wanted to talk about that. Okay. I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you can support the channel via Cash App.